Carl, we'll start off with last Sunday's defeat at Rochdale. Not the end to the regular season that anybody wanted, but spirited display to say how many injuries we had.
Oh yeah, we had a few players out, but to go to the second in the league, and we gave them a real game. Little bit of a controversy there. I thought on the when the score was 10-8 with I thought there was a forward pass, and I thought the after that, when he'd got the ball and kicked it, I thought the other player was in front of the kicker. But those things go for you, and sometimes they don't. And I spoke to the ref after the game about it. I just honestly think the referee needed a little bit more help off the touch judges, because let me tell you, if that was a semi-final and that happened, I would have blown up. That was, that is crucial. Massive calls. And it can be avoided. It can be avoided. The linesman was right on the spot. I've watched it. So, I'm not sitting here having a dig. I'm sitting here and saying, I'm glad it wasn't a semi-final, because it could have turned the game. And there's a lot riding on these Super 8 games. So, the boys give it everything they got. Maybe we could have scored one or two more tries in that first half. But then you could say maybe Rochdale could have scored one or two more tries in that second half. I thought it was an even contest, and it told us a hell of a lot for when we have to go back there in the eights of where we need to be. And like I say, they're not second in the league by fluke. They're second in the league because they're decent.
There was a tackle in the game with Geordie Hedges, which was put on report at the time. Has there been any more news on that this week?
Yeah, well, we've been informed it's a grade D, which is harsh. We'll go up on Tuesday and we'll have a look at that, and we'll see what we can do with the grading, the disciplinary and process, and how they go about things is in the media at the minute quite heavy. So there's not too much I want to say on here. But I'll have a lot to say when we go up to the disciplinary, because a grade D carries a 3 to 5 game ban. No chance of an early guilty plea, which the kid is entitled to, and he's vital to us. We seen there on the weekend. At the moment, Geordie Hedges is fit, and Jordan Howden's had a little bit of a hiccup with his hip. So really, I've got some work on. We need to look at trying to bring someone in to, in case the worst happens. If they're both not fit, we can't just sit here and say we're not going to do anything about it. We need to, and fingers crossed we'll bring someone in who can help us out in these playoff games, because vital position halfbacks, and at the moment both of ours are looking doubtful.
Obviously, we've had the fixtures announced for the Super 8s. Are you pleased with those? Not too much travelling as well, with the league position that the Dons finished in and everybody else?
Listen, mate, let's not underestimate what's happened. We're in the playoffs. This is playoff football, and from where we came last year, to be playing in some playoff rugby now is fantastic. So, that we need the whole town to get behind us here and get us home, because we've got 4 home games against 4 good teams, and then we go away to 3 games. So we win all our home games and see what happens on the road. There's a chance. We're still a chance. We get things right, and we're a match for anyone. I'll say that now. If we go and play how we can play and get the best team on the field and do our stuff, we're a bloody good team, and we'll be a match for anyone. So, playoff rugby league, and well done to everyone at the club, the players, the coaching staff, the backroom staff, because we all know what the situation was at the start of the year, and to achieve our goal of making top 4, I sat here and said we wanted to be competitive and we wanted to make the top 4. Well, we've done that, so we've ticked that box, and we'll sit down as a group and we'll assess our next goal, and hopefully we can achieve that as well.
Obviously, the tie on everybody's lips is having to lose down here at the Keepmoat Stadium. Everyone seems to be licking the lips at that prospect. How good is it to bring a team like that over to Doncaster?
Oh, listen, to be playing in League One and bringing an international flavour to the Keepmoat, great, fantastic. A French team coming here and we give them a game over there, but we all said in the bus after, we would love to see them here at the Keepmoat. I just think it's good. It's good for the town, and it's not every day you get to play an overseas team. And I think the Rovers have got a game the day before against Crawley, so hopefully we can have a great weekend here at the Keepmoat, and the Rovers win, and then we're playing against the team up to press who hasn't lost. But you're right, to bring a team from overseas and play at the Keepmoat, this is the things the town should cherish, and we should all get behind the players, and let's really welcome them to Donny and get stuck into them and see what it does for us. Because I tell you, going over to Toulouse is a tough gig, and the only place where you couldn't get them, I think, in the top four was without having to go there and get them at home was 4th and 8th, and so maybe somebody's shining down on us. We've got them at home, and these other teams have got to travel there, and it's hard the following week as well. So, hey, looking forward to it. Listen, let's get out here. Let's call the whole town to come out and support the boys, and let's give these French a nice welcome to Doncaster.
Obviously, last week on the Dugout we mentioned about the pitch renovation at the Keepmoat Stadium. It's looking great, and we're going to be back here for the Super 8s, but I believe there's also been some works going on behind the scenes with the dressing rooms.
Oh yeah, we're with the football club have got the home dressing room which we use, and that's all in red and white, and we had a talk internally, and we're gonna the away dressing room is as good as the home one, and we've had a discussion, and they've now converted the away change room into the Don's changing room, which we're grateful, and this is our home as well as the football club. And as you can see, slowly you're seeing a lot more of the Don stuff coming around the stadium, so I think the boys will be happy. It's right next to our kit room, and we can put our stuff up on the walls for the players and stuff like that, and make it really homely for us. So Club Donny is flying, and we're bringing some, like you say, international flavour rugby league to the Keepmoat. And before we finish off, I know the Rovers have only got the game here at the Keepmoat on the Saturday. It's their first big friendly. On behalf of myself and the boys, we hope they can get promoted this year and do a job. Darren Ferguson is good coach, and we're right behind them. So we just want the Donny Rovers boys to kick on and hopefully get the club promoted. We'll see what we can do, but we wish them all the best for the forthcoming season.